This is an overview of Jarvis, the web-based asset management solution. Jarvis was created as part of a value-add gesture for EE by NTT Data. In this overview, we would be demonstrating the key features of Jarvis. As part of the web application, users would be able to register themselves by providing a basic set of information to create an account in Jarvis for authentication and authorization purposes. The users would be able to log in from any part of the world as long as they have valid credentials. This is particularly useful since the existing solution was a manual register based service. Once the user has successfully logged in, they would be able to see at a glance the list of every asset in the register along with its details and availability. Users can click into any of the assets and view their technical specifications and all the details that they wish to look for. The users would also be able to see other users in the application, and they would be able to see how many devices a particular user has in their possession. Searchability. One of the key advantages of Jarvis is its ability to effectively search for devices using keywords. Users will be able to search for terms like iOS to list all the iOS devices in the register. Users can also search for devices available at a particular location. For example, searching for Leeds will return all the devices that are available in Leeds. Users can also filter devices by their screen resolution. This is quite handy when you have to test for devices with specific screen resolutions. Display of current status. Jarvis is especially handy to know the current status of a device. Jarvis can tell you if a current device is available to be checked out or who is currently in possession of a device you're looking for. Jarvis can also tell you if an available device has sufficient battery level. And Jarvis is real time. So if multiple users make concurrent updates, Jarvis displays those changes instantly. Logbook. Jarvis provides a handy feature of viewing the log history, which gives detailed insight of all the transactions that has happened over a period of time in Jarvis to view information like how many times a particular device has been checked out, who checked it out, when, where, and so on. These are just a few of the key features of Jarvis, which has the potential to become much more intelligent with advancement of Internet of Things. Talking about Internet of Things, let's move on now for a demo of the Stark Tower, which is an alerting mechanism based on activities that happen in Jarvis. This is the demonstration for the Stark Tower, which is the intelligent hub that triggers the alerting mechanism for Jarvis. The green LED indicator is the charging indicator, the amber LED is a warning indicator, and the red LED is a danger indicator. Now, let's take a look at the different use cases and how the Stark Tower alerting mechanism helps the user. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are limiting to one device and its life cycle in Jarvis. Scenario 1. No device is connected to the Stark Tower. So you can see that in Jarvis, the device is checked out with the name of the user who is in possession of the device, and no LED lights are turned on. Scenario 2. A user checks in the device in Jarvis. Now we can see that the device status changes to checked in, and no LED lights are on because there's no alerting mechanism. The user docks in the device into the Stark Tower, and the battery, since the percentage is 30, you see that the LED is turned on because it's below the threshold of 50%. And the charging indicator is also displayed on Jarvis. Scenario 4. The charge level reaches to 50%, which is the threshold defined. So now you can see that the LED has turned off. So now we saw the scenarios relating to the green LED, which indicated the charging indicator. Now let's move on to the scenarios that explain about the amber light, which is the warning indicator. Scenario number 5. The user checks out a device from Jarvis. So the device, you can see that in Jarvis, the device is checked out, but there are no LED indicators because there's no warning to show. Scenario number 6. The user, after checking out the device in Jarvis, has not collected the device from the start tower for more than 10 minutes. So now you can see that an amber warning light is indicated, warning the user that the user has still not collected their device after checking out from Jarvis. Scenario number 7. After 30 minutes of the user not collecting the device from the start tower, the device status in Jarvis automatically changes to checked in to make the device available for other users. And you can see that the amber LED light would now turn off, indicating that there is no longer a warning. So now let's move on to the last scenario, which is indicating the danger LED scenario. Scenario number 8. So a device has been removed from the start tower, but in Jarvis, no user has checked out a device. So now you see that all the device statuses are shown as available, but since it's not connected to the start tower, the danger LED is turned on. This gives an indication to the admin that some user has removed a device without checking out in Jarvis, and they'll have to go and investigate on who is in possession of that device.